What's up, crew? What's up, YouTube? This is Sea-Dog back with another review. There's a Transformers TakaraTomy Legends series LG-41 Leo Prime, or LioConvoy as I'm going to call him. You can see his sword here in the back. There's this gun. Got the lion mode. Focus is all out of whack. And got the Headmaster here, TakaraTomy, as someone was just bitching at me the way I was saying it. Got the art here on this front here, looking very cool. LG-41, Leo Prime, Transformers Legends. The side, you can see the half kind of picture with Headmaster, Lion, and the aircraft carrier. Here's the back. Got a little bit of a bio if you can read Japanese, I'm sure. And you got the Lion, the aircraft carrier, and the figure itself. Shows the comic that it's got. And a little bit of what the Headmaster can do and where he sits. The other side, nice print of the art. The top, the Headmaster popping off just like in America, and you got a picture of the Headmaster nicely painted. LG-41 Transformers Legends. Transformer. The bottom, now let's get right into the review. Comes with a book. That's the other side. It of course has the instructions. In this pretty funny comic, you can see with the art of what they're kind of going for. There's this robot mode, so he's going to look really cool in robot mode. You can see, and it goes down to here too. So get a couple more flashes of the art there. You can see Optimus's head. Here's his tech specs if you're interested. You can see the 1s, 5s, and 10s. Pause it, read it now. And here he is out of the packaging. He's pretty cool. He's got a sword for a tail, and I'm not exactly sure if this is right. There's a couple different ways you can have it in like that. I think it is, because there's really no other options. I'll double check. I've gone through the instructions and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure that's right. But we'll see by the end of the video. Don't leave a comment yet, because but look at all the gold, the nice gold paint. It's got a gold mane. It's got some nice bright reds here. Looking very cool. It's got some blue eyes. Vibrant blue eyes. The gold mane going up underneath. You can see his fists transform into his mouth. Nice white paint as well. Is that white plastic? No, that's white paint. More gold up here. Nice gold. It brings out all those details that you wouldn't see normally. Same with the white. The white paint here looks really good. Some silver paints here used, red and gold. That's what he looks like from the front. Nice gold tips for his claws on all of them. He's got nice gray plastic used back here. And you can see even some gunmetal in the inside there for robot mode. There's another side of it. So really cool. He's got a couple accessories. This has a couple slots, and there's some translucent plastic pieces just so it doesn't chip the paint, but that's pretty smart. You pop that on right like that. He's also got a gun that he comes with. Nice looking gun. Oop, I unfocused it, not focused. And yeah, it's the first time I've had to do that in a while. You just pop it up. There's a couple little holes right here. Pop it like that. And then, additionally, I don't know if you can do it together or what. I guess so. But additionally, you have this. It flips open, and then we get the Headmaster. And it's called the Headmaster, as you saw in the packaging. And this is the Headmaster. Let's see if we can get a better look at him. Looking very cool. A little bit of posability like they all do. I guess they're joined at the legs. For some reason I thought they weren't, but I guess they are. Ball jointed head, of course. You can see he's got the same head as the head turns into. See that head? See that in Japan, the robots are the robots. So this little robot right here transforms into the head. This would be like, that's Leo Prime right here, and he transforms into the head of a bigger Leo Prime. That's what Titan's Return was originally supposed to be, but they changed it to humans or something. Alright, so transformation. First we're going to remove this. We're going to remove the tail. Which, like I said, just as far as I can tell, pegs in, there's a slot there, so that makes sense. Pegs in like that. And then you can also additionally peg it in like that. That's kind of what I do. And you can also adjust it, because this will go up and down. But anyways, we're going to remove that, and we're going to remove the gun. So we're just going to put those aside. Alright. Next, we're going to flip the legs to the back, just like that. And like this. And pull his legs down like this to start his legs. I'm going to pull this part of his legs. Let me see if we can... I want you to be able to see everything. Okay, so you're going to pull off... This was like this. You're going to pull off the front of his legs and bring it down around to become like a foot. Same thing on this side. You can see the foot more on that side. Just like that. And then we're just going to bring it down like that. And I'm sure those that have Astro Train, or whatever, sorry, Sentinel Prime will know this transformation. Alright, as you can see, when you open it up, it'll start unfolding like that. Just give me 1 second. Get this, okay, there. It has a double hinge, so you push the hinge to the front. And additionally, you want to, let's see, we want them like that. So... We want to take the legs here, and you want to reverse them, so you want to bring it out like this, bring them down, 180 them, turn them 180, so that this is on the outside, okay? The hollow parts you see on the non-hollow on the inside. Of course, we always got to worry about hollow parts nowadays. And you fold the hinge to the front, and then it locks this clip to that hole, that square hole right there. It will all lock in place. Oh wait, first you want to bring the... did I have that wrong? Oh my god, I may have had that wrong. I guess it doesn't matter. So don't listen to me about the hollow parts, because I forgot that the foot swivels. So you just want to bring these to the front, up, forward, so they're like that. Alright, and then what I was worried about was getting this foot around, but you can always swivel it around, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, it looks better anyway than hollow parts. Alright, now we want to attach everything. So you want it like that. Next, you want to split this open. You're going to take it from here and from the bottom. It splits open from the back like this, and those are on double hinges as well. So you want those hinges to go forward like that and like this. Additionally, let me get my bigger setup here. Okay, so we want to put those double hinges to the front, just like I just showed you, and then you want to take these down. These are his fists become his hands, or sorry, his mouth. And this side down too, before you clip it in. You can do it as after you clip it in, but I do it before. And swivel those to the front, and then you clip in those. They'll clip in nice and secure, at least in the Takara they will. Swivel the hands to the front, just like that, and you see how now his claws are up here? That looks cool. You got his feet all done right. And then this just flips to the back, and it goes up on another double hinge. This was the Headmaster, so you flip this open, and then the Headmaster comes out. You stand him up, get everything adjusted here. And we flip the Headmaster around. As you can see, I have to do it sideways. He won't fit other than sideways. His head has to be in sideways. I don't know why, but he won't fit otherwise. But he fits fine that way. And there we go. There's Leo Prime, or I'm going to call him LioConvoy, because he sure as heck looks like LioConvoy, in his robot mode. So let's take a quick gander at him. So before we transform into the next mode, he has some weapons here. I think you can. Can you plug that in? Anyways, you got the gun, so that's cool, and you got the sword. So he's got a nice sword, and if you look at the paint apps on the sword, he's got gold. It's like a translucent with gold around it. He's got nice gunmetal for the hilt, and I like the transition, or the translucent as well. The gun is just blue, but it has a nice like sheen to it. So he looks really cool. He's definitely a cool figure to have. I recommend him over the Sentinel Prime if you can afford it. I pre-ordered these, so it wasn't that much. But for Articulation, for those that don't know, you can flip this forward a little bit, but you can move the leg out of the way, but his leg will go front to back, will also go out to the side fully. It will go all the way forward if you get this out of the way, but see, it goes all the way back. It has that thigh swivel up above. You got a knee. He's got a swivel on the foot, I believe, or maybe he doesn't have a swivel. No, just this weird hinge thing, but you might be able to get something out of it. His arms will go out to about there. You have a swivel here, and it's on there's a bicep swivel, and you get a deep elbow bend. About that deep, so really nice. And his head, of course, has posability because it's on that ball joint. And Takara's seems to organize theirs so it works better than most of Hasbro's anyway, and no waist swivel. To transform him in his next mode, remove this and this. You can also use this claw. I believe you can have the claw here. There's a few other places to put it. And you can do this. You can do that, obviously. So leaving those three accessories to the side, we just want to re-put his arms back in place. So you flip the hand, kind of swivel it 90 degrees, back like that. Same thing with this one, back like that. Then you remove it from there, and you kind of get the hinge out of the way, just like that. You also have this button here I didn't show you, I'll show you right at the end, but for the thing. But we want to get him, so you want to flip these to the inside, just like that. Or maybe it's this way. Oh yeah, you want to go like this to the outside. These will go straight. Then you clip this together, just like that. This will flip up and tab in there. There's on a double hinge, so you might want to just be careful to make sure it's all the way up. Once it's all out, it will tab together nicely. It should tab together nicely. Flip this down. It tabbed together nicely when it wasn't reaching ahead of me. And then these go down now like this. You want to attach that tab into there, just like that. And that tab into there, like that. Where's that ejecting thing? Just like that. And then these become feet. They now become like a stand. But they're supposed to swivel to the back, I believe. Just like that. And then these will tab in, and then he has his bridge right here. And then you additionally tab this into there like this. And you put these like this. This will tab into, there's a hole there. Is that like that. And this gun will do the same on this side, except for this hasn't been tabbing in, so let's get that tabbed in. Hold on a second. Yep. And then once you get, it just like this, it looks pretty dope. You can close that if you want, or you can have it open and have another one in there, another Titan Master. There's a couple peg ports right there, there, and I believe there's one more somewhere. Maybe it's in a different mode, but for other Titan Masters or Headmasters. And it looks really cool. It's got that fin right here. You got to remember to push down to have it as a base, because you can see the feet work as a base too, so you can stand. And he looks really cool. He's just really, really cool. Now let me show you that. We'll take a quick gander of him a little bit more, and then I'll show you that gimmick, what it looks like with his head like that. Alright, so yeah, there's a button here. You should see the Maximal. It's even a Maximal, so obviously it's LioConvoy. I mean, that's what it was intended for. You got the LioConvoy head, but you can push that up and you can get those if you like that. And it will also swivel on that. But it's kind of hard to get. It's like a ratcheting. It doesn't swivel easily, so it's kind of annoying to get it straight again. You can do it, but it's going to be harder while I'm reviewing. But also, you can peg in this back here. There's a couple ports right there and there. And you can also peg it back here if you want, to keep it out of the way. Store stuff. You can peg it like that. You can even sit someone in there. But a great figure. He can also do this. Well, he can. I guess. But, like I wrote. Well, maybe he can't. He could a minute ago, but... now in front of a camera. But like, comment, subscribe, stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. And that's a wrap. Let's call it a day. Show you a couple poses. For Cybertron, subscribe. Peace, guys.